Yeah, but this is 10.
What should I do?
What should I do?
Maybe introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Tom Fletcher, and this is probably going to answer part of one of the questions. I am a producer, recording engineer, and mixer.
What are some highlights from your career?
My entire career has been a highlight for me. I've been very lucky, so could be working with Ozzy Osbourne, could be working with Steve Lukather, Toto, yes, Paul Rogers. You know what's terrible about that is saying any of the artists, if you leave someone out, you feel bad because if they accidentally see this and go, well, what about me?
Yeah.
So, no, I've been really fortunate.
You know that band?
Who was the
One of
band
the
that
best
used
bands
to?
ever right now is the band on The Voice. That band is
Yeah,
fucking amazing,
yeah.
man.
But what was that band that the producer would have them come in and lay the tracks down, and then he'd have his studio musicians come in after them and play what they were supposed
Shit, a
to.
bunch of people.
95% of
Yeah, a
every
bunch of
producer
people
on
did
the
that
planet.
shit.
No, but it was the start of it, I think.
I can't tell you how many times I've done that.
Yeah.
I've gone in and played. I'm like, well, what you want me to do? And then they solo the bass, and I'm like, oh, I see what you want me to do.
What are some key elements to being a good engineer/producer?
Man, the first thing about the whole job is knowing how to listen. And I don't mean like average listening, I mean knowing how to listen into something. I think first thing for an engineer is being able to listen and not like listening to a conversation, but being able to listen into what you're working on. Being artist friendly. That's
Okay.
really important.
That's a drum.
Oh, that is?
Yep.
This?
That's a bass.
And this?
That's delayed guitar in the second verse. Verse
Okay.
2 delayed
And
guitar.
the V-pad, or is that
That's a pad for like a
drum?
verse.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Let me just get them out of here.
Yep.
This is your time.
Yeah. This is your time.
Let's do that to the.
This is
This is your time to achieve.
Don't let it do that to you. Michael Jordan had a bad day. Mariah Carey had a bad. You know, it's
Whitney had a few bad days.
yeah. Don't let it.
That's because she was on cray.
Not Whitney Houston.
Why?
Not Whitney.
Whitney had a few bad days.
Shut up. It's because she was on crack.
And to be honest with you, I'm listening to this. This ain't no bad day.
Start.
It's
was
not.
good.
Yeah.
You were the only one. The only reason we changed is because you didn't like it. We would have kept it fine if you were like, I liked it.
What are some of the biggest challenges you face musically?
What is the biggest constantly keeping up with the new software that's coming out. It really is the biggest challenge because you get used to a particular software and you're kicking ass on it, and then everybody wants to use this other new software that's coming out, and your learning curve never goes away. You're constantly. I guess it keeps you sharp though, so I would say that would be it. You get steady in your shit because you just keep working and new stuff comes up, man. And if you don't keep up with it, hey, you become dated.
Yep.
And it's just amazing.
And you don't have to be old to not.
And anyway, I was that kid.
Yeah.
Looking at guys like who I somehow became and going, hey, man, here's what I'm doing, but what could do more with that?
I got a question. What do you think, like mentally, is the biggest difference between the older generation musically and the newer generation? That's the people and the people who make music. The people, the listener and the creator.
Well, literally, kind of explained half of it. So, like, if you're not in tune and you don't want to be in tune, then that's your choice. That means you're too comfortable with whatever era you were at. You know, like you can look at Ron. Ron has a freaking Supreme case and Yeezys. I don't know a lot of old guys like him. Granted, he's dope as hell, but like, you know, I don't know a lot of old guys that wear Yeezys and have Supreme case. And like in general, like if you want to be in tune, you can be in tune. You know, like a perfect example is Tom or even Mike Dean. Mike Dean is doing a lot of the new shit. Like all the younger cats are like, oh my god, he's a grandfather. You know, whatever crap. You know what I mean? And like, the whole point of it is like you just got to be in tune. If you're not in tune, you're not in tune. You get dated. You know, you're not. If you're not updating your software.
So basically, what you're saying is really is your choice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sick.
That's
so
big.
here's what I want to propose to you.
Solo.
You need to. Yeah, he's still doing it. He hasn't done that yet. But do the vocals with me.
Huh?
And let's do some of that shit that you do, so that we keep the track way current. Like, we won't overdo it, but just enough to make it like.
All right.
Because this could be huge for them.
Yeah, that sounds great. I like it.
Want to do it?
Yeah, I'm down.
Hey, you know Brian. You've met Brian before.
Yeah, Brian's dope.
Yeah, nice cat.
Yeah.
We'll have a blast.
You're nice.
But I want to get some of them things, man. You know what I mean? I want to do that.
I'll let you do your thing, and I'll just tell you what to do to chop it.
We'll just hang. We'll just do it.
What is the difference between mixing and mastering?
Mixing is taking when you're spread out on multi-track, so you have drums and all its separate components, bass, guitars, keyboards, vocals, and you're mixing all of this together. Mastering is once you have a mix that you like, you have one more opportunity to sort of bring into it what you're hearing that you want it to be as a final product, whether it's squashed a little harder, EQ'd a little brighter, add a little more low bottom, or vice versa, any of the above. But it's your last chance to get that thing to sound the way you hope it's going to sound.
Like if you want to become famous or you want to be a star or what that kind of stuff, or you want to be discovered, whatever, you don't need to go to LA to do that no more. You can go right on social media and promote that shit there. You don't need to go. You don't need to move to LA. Even actors, really.
You can just fly